How do people see me?
I'll never be good enough.
Do I even fit in here?
Will I have to carry the weight of this failure forever?
Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. 1 Corinthians 6:19.
Hi, I'm Atticus Manabach. I'm a senior here at Judge, and I've been playing football here for 4 years. On the football field, there's a position for everybody. You don't have to be the little 150-pound, super fast guy running it. I mean, I'm nowhere near that. So you can't be the 150-pound guy and want to be that all the time. There's the linemen, the big linemen. You have your quarterbacks, you have your running backs. You have all different types of talents, sizes, and those all fit and those all work together, just like how we have to in society. The 300-pound lineman, or 2+ lineman can't look at that little wide receiver and be like, I want to be that. That's someone I want to be, because that's not really realistic. You have to take a step back and kind of see what your God-given gifts are, what your position, what you best do for that team. And that's kind of how we have to look at it in life too. You can't be out there looking at social media and all these things and seeing all these people, awesome people, and think, gee, I want to be the quarterback or the movie star, when you have to take a step back and realize I'm the artist, or I'm the singer, or I'm the guy who can be there for somebody. Everyone has their position in life, just like you do on the football field, and it's really a process too. Just like getting the team ready. You start in the summer, those hot, sweaty days, kind of looking around, trying to find where everybody fits, and that's how life is too. You start in the process, you look around, and you try to see where do I fit, where does everybody fit, and ultimately when you end up, you have this group of guys who all love each other and work together, and that's how we kind of have to be in society too. To succeed, we have to all know our places and our positions to really achieve the best possible outcome. So thank you guys all for coming out to the assembly today. Keep your heads up. You guys all have beautiful God-given gifts, and hope one day you guys will figure out where you fit and how to use them.
Hi, I'm Mr. Shaw, and I'm the dance teacher at Judge Memorial. I vowed when I was going to make my own department here that I was never going to let that happen. We dance in the mirror all day long, and we're trying to improve ourselves, improve our bodies, make them athletes, but never go to the extreme. And I think that's the big thing with body image, is finding what's healthy, and maybe it's not what everyone around you thinks it should be, and it really comes down to what people will say to you, or what you're trying to fit into somebody else's image of perfect rather than your own. You have to find your own values and find your self-worth from within. First thing you should do in the morning when you look at yourself in the mirror, and just be like, God, thank God I have this body. Thank God I can do the things I do. At the end of class, I usually pretty much always say, especially with my young ones like Dance One, I always say, thank you so much for dancing with me today, you're beautiful. I always, that's like my closing line, you're beautiful, have a good weekend. Never be ashamed of your body. It is, even if you're out of shape a little bit, or there's areas of improvement, never be ashamed of it. You know what those things are. We can make goals, go for those goals. Get in shape if that's what you want to do. But always be healthy, make the right choices. It comes to even everyday life, I mean, if you want to live longer, you're going to take better care of your body. Your body's what keeps you here, Live your life. Don't be afraid, If you're out with friends, go ahead, have a Coke. That's okay, Just split the French fries. It's going to be fine, Don't just limit yourself completely and say, oh, I'm not going to eat carbs anymore, or I'm not going to do this. I mean, live your life, experience it, worship your body as bulldogs. They're the only ones you get.
Hi, my name is Priscilla Fajoko, and I'm a senior this year, and I've been here all 4 years. I feel like so many times throughout high school, we ask ourselves, why doesn't that person accept me? Why doesn't that person understand me? Why doesn't that person love me? We exhaust our minds contemplating reasons as to why we aren't good enough. But that's just the thing. We are good enough. We are beyond good enough. Every single one of us are unique human beings, but before we can try to value somebody else, we have to learn how to value ourselves. And that comes with a lot of self-love and self-acceptance, and we can acquire these traits through discovering our own unique talents. So how I've come to know myself is by joining the debate team here at Judge. Debate has elevated my life in the sense of understanding the effectiveness and the power that our words not only have on ourselves, but others as well. And I feel like my generation and society as a whole is so consumed by media that we don't take the chance to authentically build relationships and connect with other human beings in the world. So I just want to end by saying I really feel like we can be the change that we want to see in the world. So let's make a change in the world, Bulldogs.